Rocket clearance. Good evening. Korean 8539 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rocky Tower, good evening. China Southern 2604 is on approach. China Southern 2604 clear to land runway 36.
Korean 8539 cleared for pushback. Rocky ground. Korean 8539 ready to taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Korean
please pay attention as we
8539
display the
taxi to
safety
runway
features and
36.
procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Rocky Tower. Korean 8539 ready for takeoff runway 36.
Comes at 69905, ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Air trans at 69905, cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower, good evening. LATAM 3180 is on approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination.
China
On
Southern
behalf of the captain and crew,
2604
thank
requesting
you for
taxi to
flying
the
with us
gates.
and hope you will join us again. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Korean 8539 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
LATAM 3180 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky ground air trans at 69905, ready to taxi. Air trans at 69905, taxi to runway 36. China Southern 2604, taxi to gate Alpha 1. Rocky Tower, air trans at 69905, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky clearance, good evening. Air Transat 1923, ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Air trans at 69905, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
ITAP Alarm 2036 clear to land runway 36.
Rocky ground, LATAM 3180 requesting taxi to the gates. Air Transat 1923 cleared for pushback. Rocky ground, Air Transat 1923 ready to taxi. Air Transat 1923 taxi to runway 36. LATAM 3180 taxi to gate Bravo 7.
Rocky clearance, good evening. China Southern 7479 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. China Southern 7479er cleared for pushback. Rocky ground Itapim Arm 2036 taxi to the gates. Itapim Arm 2036 taxi to gate Alpha 4. Rocky ground China Southern 7479er ready to taxi. China Southern 7479er taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Tower, Air Transat 19er23, ready for takeoff runway 36. Air Transat 19er23, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Yamal 6423, ready for pushback at Bravo 6. Yamal 6423, cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower China Southern 7479er ready for takeoff runway 36. China Southern 7479er cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky ground. Yamal 6423, ready to taxi.
Aegean 1518 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Avianca 3811 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Avianca 3811 cleared for pushback.
Yamal 6423, taxi to runway 36.
Rocky ground Avianca 3811 ready to taxi. Avianca 3811 taxi to runway 36. LL 3410 clear to land runway 36.
Rocky ground Aegean 1518 requesting taxi to the gates. Aegean 1518 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
United 7635 cleared for pushback. Rocky Tower Avianca 3811 ready for takeoff runway 36. Rocky ground United 7635 ready to taxi.
Line enter 4480, cleared to land runway 36.
United 7635 taxi to runway 36. Avianca 3811 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Yamal 6423, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Air Transat 8246 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky ground LL 3410 requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Turnip 8059er ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Jet Airways 4116 is on approach. Jet Airways 4116 clear to land runway 36. Rocky Tower United 7635 ready for takeoff runway 36.
Turnip 8059er cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Malaysian 7428 is on approach. Malaysian 7428 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky ground. Line enter 4480, taxi to the gates.
Turnip 8059er taxi to runway 36.
Egypt Air 59er cleared for pushback.
Line enter 4480, taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Rocky ground. Air Transat 8246 taxi to the gates.
Egypt Air 59er taxi to runway 36.
Air Transat 8246 taxi to gate Bravo 6.
LL 3410 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Austrian 1744 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky ground Jet Airways 4116 taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Enter 9035 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Jet Airways 4116 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Rocky ground. Malaysian 7428 requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Philippines 9672 is on approach. Philippines 9672 clear to land runway 36.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Avianca 6597 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
United 7635 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Ground Inter 90035, ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower, Terum 8059, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Inter 90035, taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Ground, Austrian 1744, taxi to the gates.
Avianca 6597 cleared for pushback.
Austrian 1744, requesting taxi to the gates.
Asia 2011 cleared for pushback.
Avianca 6597 taxi to runway 36.
Austrian 1744, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Malaysian 7428 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Asia 2011 taxi to runway 36.
Terum 8059, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Egypt Air 599er cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Philippines 9672, requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower Inter 90035, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Clearance, China Southern 2605, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Inter 90035, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Malaysian 7428 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Asia 2011 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Avianca 6597 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Philippines 9672, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
China Southern 2605, taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Clearance, LATAM 3181, ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Rocky Tower, China Southern 2605, ready for takeoff runway 36. China Southern 2605, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
ITAP Emiram 2037 cleared for pushback.
LATAM 3181, cleared for pushback.
Rocky Ground ITAP Emiram 2037 ready to taxi. ITAP Emiram 2037 taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Ground, LATAM 3181, ready to taxi. LATAM 3181, taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Tower ITAP Emiram 2037 ready for takeoff runway 36. ITAP Emiram 2037 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Southwest 8292 is on approach. Southwest 8292 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky Tower, good evening. LATAM 8246 is on approach. LATAM 8246, cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky Tower, LATAM 3181, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Ukraine 6590 is on approach. Ukraine 6590 cleared to land runway 36.
LATAM 3181, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Ground, Southwest 8292 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Algeria 6640 cleared to land runway 36.
Southwest 8292 taxi to gate Bravo 7.
Rocky Ground, LATAM 8246, taxi to the gates.
Rocky Clearance Aegean 1519er, ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Air India 490 cleared to land runway 36.
Aegean 1519er, cleared for pushback.
LATAM 8246, requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky Ground, Ukraine 6590 requesting taxi to the gates.
LATAM 8246, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Aegean 1519er, taxi to runway 36.
Ukraine 6590, taxi to gate Alpha 3. Rocky ground, Air Algeria 6640, taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Yamal 29er22 is on approach. Yamal 29er22 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky Tower, Aegean 1519er, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Air Transat 8247 cleared for pushback.
Rocky clearance Jet Airways 4117 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Air Algeria 6640, requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky ground, Air India 490 requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance LL 3411 ready for pushback at Bravo 4. Jet Airways 4117 taxi to runway 36.
Air Transat 8247 taxi to runway 36.
Rocky clearance, line inter 4481, ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Air Algeria 6640, taxi to gate Bravo 6.
Austrian 1745 cleared for pushback.
LL 3411 cleared for pushback.
Rocky ground. Yamal 29er22 taxi to the gates.
Line inter 4481, cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Alaska 90908 is on approach.
Aegean 1519er, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Alaska 90908 cleared to land runway 36.
Austrian 1745 taxi to runway 36.
Jet Airways 4117 cleared for takeoff runway 36. LL 3411 taxi to runway 36.
Yamal 29er22 requesting taxi to the gates.
Line inter 4481, taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Tower. Air Transat 8247 ready for takeoff runway 36. Rocky clearance. Malaysian 7429 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Malaysian 7429 cleared for pushback.
Rocky clearance, Philippines 9673, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Yamal 29er22 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Philippines 9673, cleared for pushback.
Rocky ground. Malaysian 7429 ready to taxi.
Rocky ground. Alaska 90908 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Indonesia 90698 is on approach.
Air Transat 8247 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Indonesia 90698 cleared to land runway 36.
Line inter 4481, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Malaysian 7429 taxi to runway 36.
Air India 490 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Alaska 90908 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Philippines 9673, taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Tower. LL 3411 ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Air Transat 9256 is on approach. Air Transat 9256, clear to land runway 36.
LL 3411 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Austrian 1745 cleared for takeoff runway 36. Rocky Tower. Good evening. Dynasty 4706 is on approach. Dynasty 4706 cleared to land runway 36.
Indonesia 90698 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Rocky Tower, Philippines 9673, ready for takeoff runway 36. Philippines 9673, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Tower. Malaysian 7429 ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky ground. Air Transat 9256, requesting taxi to the gates. Air Transat 9256, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Malaysian 7429 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Goal 4734 is on approach. Goal 4734 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky ground. Dynasty 4706 taxi to the gates. Dynasty 4706 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Euro 90372 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky clearance southwest 8293 ready for pushback at Bravo 7. Southwest 8293 cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Qantas 8980 is on approach. Qantas 8980 clear to land runway 36.
Southwest 8293 taxi to runway 36.
Rocky clearance Latam 8247 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Rocky ground goal 4734 requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Europa 90640 is on approach. Europa 90640 clear to land runway 36.
Goal 4734 taxi to gate Bravo 7.
Latam 8247 cleared for pushback. Rocky ground Euro 90372 taxi to the gates. Latam 8247 taxi to runway 36. Euro 90372 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Rocky Tower southwest 8293 ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky clearance Air Algeria 6641 ready for pushback at Bravo 6. Rocky clearance Ukraine 65901 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Qantas 8980 taxi to gate Bravo 2. Qantas 8980 hold position.
Air Algeria 6641 cleared for pushback.
Rocky ground Europa 90640 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Algeria 6641 taxi to runway 36.
Europa 90640 taxi to gate Bravo 6.
Qantas 8980 continue taxi.
Southwest 8293 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Latam 8247 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Ukraine 65901 cleared for pushback. Rocky ground Ukraine 65901 ready to taxi. Ukraine 65901 taxi to runway 36. Air Algeria 6641 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky clearance, Yamal 2923, ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Lufthansa 7836 cleared to land runway 36.
Yamal 2923, cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower, Ukraine 65901 ready for takeoff runway 36. Ukraine 65901 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky ground, Yamal 2923, ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Azul 2134 is on approach. Azul 2134 cleared to land runway 36.
Yamal 2923, taxi to runway 36. Rocky Tower, good evening. Berlin 2824 is on approach. Berlin 2824, cleared to land runway 36.
Air India 4901 cleared for pushback. Alaska 9099 cleared for pushback.
Lufthansa 7836 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Rocky Tower, Yamal 2923, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Air Canada 13902 is on approach. Air Canada 13902 cleared to land runway 36.
Air India 4901 taxi to runway 36. Alaska 9099 taxi to runway 36.
Azul 2134 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Rocky Tower, good morning. French West 81902 is on approach. French West 81902 cleared to land runway 36.
Rocky ground, Berlin 2824, requesting taxi to the gates. Berlin 2824, taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Indonesia 90699 cleared for pushback. Rocky ground. Indonesia 90699 ready to taxi. Indonesia 90699 taxi to runway 36.
Rocky Ground Air Canada 1392 requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance, Dynasty 4707, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Yamal 2923 cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Dynasty 4707, cleared for pushback.
Rocky Tower Alaska 9099 ready for takeoff runway 36.
Rocky clearance, Air Transat 9257, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Rocky Ground French West 8192 taxi to the gates.
Air Transat 9257, cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 4707, taxi to runway 36.
French West 8192 taxi to gate Alpha 5. Air Canada 1392 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Air Transat 9257, taxi to runway 36.
Alaska 9099 cleared for takeoff runway 36. Rocky Tower Air India 401 ready for takeoff runway 36. India 401 cleared for takeoff runway 36. Rocky clearance Seoul 4735 ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Is on approach.
Air Transat 9257, cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Kestrel 8732, cleared to land runway 36. Rocky Tower, Dynasty 4707, ready for takeoff runway 36. Dynasty 4707, cleared for takeoff runway 36.